marches through our veins. Rise up and break the chains. Marching forward, never slow. Rebel spirits still the show. Ever surges through our veins. We rise up and break the chains. Marching forward, never slow. Rebel spirits still the show. In a world that seeks control, we won't bow or sell our soul. Rebel spirit, rebel spirit, rebel spirit. We are rebel spirit. Come up close if you don't fear it. Try to find and make a hear it.
Wrestling fans around the world, welcome to Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling. Johnny Torres on the call, and we, folks, are kicking things off with the Champion's Address. Donovan DIJAK, feast your eyes on the Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. For those locked in on current events, the bag just got heavier if you're Donovan DIJAK, capturing the Limitless Wrestling World Championship. And now, the chance to defend the Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship here tonight against the #1 contender, the Limb Reaper, Spencer SLADE. But we are going to hear the champion's thoughts to kick off Winter Warfare.
Feast your eyes on the DIJAK of the best promotion in all Massachusetts, Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling. This company means so much to me. This championship means so much to me because it's representative of me, my hometown, where I'm from, all these good people. We have so much in common. We're all from the same place. We're all Patriots fans. And just like I'm the champion of Rebel Spirit Professional Wrestling, they're going to be the champions of the National Football League, and this is representative of hard work and championships. Speaking of this championship that I am so incredibly proud of, I'm going to be defending it tonight against a man by the name of Spencer SLADE.
Uh-oh!
Not from New England. He's not from New England. Pittsburgh. Let's assume he's a Steelers fan. But he is an incredible athlete. He's huge. He's jacked. He's strong. I am also huge. I'm also jacked. I'm also.
Reaper cometh. Spencer Slade, tonight's #1 contender. Our Rumble winner here in Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling. We got our champion's address. We're gonna get the contenders address. If you weren't ready for the main event already, here at Winter Warfare, buckle up, batten down the hatches. Two of the best in the game today for the lock horns, clash rapiers, but we're gonna hear from Spencer Slade. Whoa!
Spencer, Big Spence, how are you? Do you mind if I call you Big Spence? Good. How can I help you, my friend? I know you're next in line for this championship. Do you have something you'd like to say to me?
I do. Unfortunately, I gotta come back here to this disgusting cesspool.
Oh, come on! How dare you? That's unseemly.
To wrestle you, because I am the #1 contender for your Rebel Spirit Heavyweight Championship.
See, that's exactly what I was going to talk about, Spencer. I had a chance to review the footage because I'm a very studious individual, and I watched the footage from the Rumble, and I couldn't help but notice that you were doing a bit of the old hide and go seek routine, right? Where you kind of play dead on the outside, and you weren't exactly, you were fighting you were behind the commentary table. You were. I don't know if I had to pick a word for it. I'd say you were being a bit of a coward.
Facts! Facts on facts!
Or, maybe even a little bit of a chicken.
Chicken!
You can bring all the insults you want, DIJAK. You can have all these brainless and worthless fans. They're going to cheer you. But that's not going to change your back. I'm going to make your ass tap out tonight and be the new Rebel Spirit Pro Heavyweight Champion.
Well, Spencer Slade, a man on a mission.
Well, Big Spence, I hope that you have a different game plan, a different plan of attack. Because being a coward and a chicken is not going to gain you this championship. The only way you're going to gain this championship is if you do exactly what you're doing right now and stand toe-to-toe with me and beat me like a man in the center of this ring.
And that's the Donovan DIJAK story. That is the mantra of the DIJAK hijack. You have to stand toe-to-toe with DIJAK to truly topple such a titan. Is Spencer Slade up to the task tonight?
We'll see about that.
Wait a minute! Oh! Spencer wanted the wanted to brain DIJAK with the microphone, but DIJAK, he had that crispy right waiting in the pocket. And I think Spencer Slade is thinking better of it. And he's got some time to think about it, because your Winter Warfare main event, folks, if the oven wasn't already preheated, we're at a fever pitch now. Donovan DIJAK captured that Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship at Baseball. He's not gonna let that go until his pulse is flatlined.
TKO Ryan, you have returned to in-ring action as of this past fall, and you have gone on what management here is calling a series of unhinged assaults on the Rebel Spirit locker room, the latest being Dustin Waller. As you can see in this clip here,
This uncomfortable for everybody. You're in my way, Waller. You're in my way. You're in my way, Waller. Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
That right there, there's nothing unhinged about that. That right there is exactly the part of the plan that I wanted to execute that night. Just like tonight against young Mr. Marbury, that he's also part of my plan. If you think what happened to Waller in that clip right there was bad, just wait to see what happens to Marbury tonight.
Apex Entertainment on Route 20 West in Marlboro offers family fun for all ages with 10-pin or candlepin luxury bowling, an exciting 20-foot suspended ropes course with over 65 arcade games to choose from, and a fast-paced multi-level go-kart track. Battle friends in our 2-story laser tag arena. When you run out of gas, stop into the Pit Stop Tavern to fuel up. For more information on team building, corporate events, and birthday parties, visit apexentertainmentcenter.com today.
From North Cleveland, Massachusetts.
because the best around has gotten it over. DK Orion is here, and if you haven't been paying attention, I have been running through each and every member of this roster. Every 20-something guy back there who thinks he's made of something gets put in front of the best around, and they get dropped in the middle of that ring, put in the Boston Cloverleaf, and they tap out over and over and over again. So tonight, I will keep this very short, very sweet, and very clear, so even all of you can understand. I am the de facto #1 contender around here. I'm the guy. I'm the man of Rebel Spirit Pro. And if there's anybody like a young Mr. Walker that wants to get my way, then we get better right now, and we see exactly who the better man is.
Well, TK Orion, you talk about an address for the Rebel Spirit faithful to kick off 2026. Letting everybody know in the audience, on the roster, that TK Orion is the man to beat, the best around. Folks, if you're familiar with TKO, that is not hyperbole. But there's been a lot of 20-somethings that TK has referenced that are on the up and up. May I give you Exhibit A, Pro Wrestling's point guard, the Allen Houston of Pro Wrestling. We're playing basketball! Benny the Basketball, Jermaine Marbury. Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling's answer to the Globetrotters. In the house, wait a minute. TK Orion, face full of powder. TK Orion. It's not something they do in the Cape League. It's not something they do in the upper echelons of baseball. But now Marbury, channeling that inner Mike Bibby, chopping away. TK Orion trying to stay out of striking distance with Marbury. Wait a minute! The Big Ten! Jermaine Marbury rocking and rolling. But hold on now, reversal of the Irish whip. Jermaine Marbury up and over out the back door. Euro step, neck breaker. Guy went to basketball camp. Cover! Only one, only one. As referee Dan Tanaka says it, you can take it to the bank with Jermaine Marbury. Thus far, all breakaways. Hold on now, the scoop all the way around. TK Orion out the back door. Marbury puts the brakes on, point of the elbow meets the jaw. Now, uh-oh! Oh, back of the head. Right across that top turnbuckle. And TK Orion, for the ones that know, you know, give him an inch, he'll take a mile. Marbury now rolling to the outside. TK in the driver's seat, he knows it. How does he use the time? He's heading to the outside. Oh, crispy right. That underhand variation. TK Orion very gifted with his hands. Punches, chops, overhands, underhands, you name it. And a mountain of a man, bull rushing Marbury into the corner again. Benny the Basketball can only look on helplessly lest he get deflated. Wait a minute. I don't know if Marbury agrees. But TK, the swan dive into the stop. Grinding away on Marbury on the landing. Orion in the driver's seat. That's that instinct of TK Orion. He He knows how to pace himself. The butterfly suplex right over into the cover. Only 2. Now the lateral press. Only 2. The TKO Ryan. Pondering exactly what it's going to take to put down Jermaine Marbury, Pro Wrestling's point guard. Very deep gas tank. TKO Ryan knows a thing or two about deep gas tanks. The back suplex hooked up. Jermaine Marbury lands on his feet. But all the way around, TKO Ryan, the lariat finds home. Oh, and he's talking about it. The Boston Cloverleaf. He may be softening up Jermaine Marbury for that exact maneuver. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Marbury. He's got to find an answer. He's got to find a key for this lock quick and then some. Extricates a foot right across the jaw. TKO Ryan trying to keep that momentum, that tempo in his corner. Easier said than done when we're talking about pro wrestling point guard. The people want defense. And now Marbury rallying back, channeling that inner Draymond Green. The rights, the lefts, finding the breadbasket. Oh, he's free. Now the sleeper hold, but TKO Ryan. Sleeper hold of his own to Marbury. The back suplex finds home. Marbury not able to capitalize with a pinfall attempt. That was a great reset for Marbury. Time and space earned. Crispy right. Marbury rallying back with the reversal of the Irish whip. Clothesline explodes out of it. Jermaine Marbury cooking with gas. Oh, crossed him up. Those ankles are broken. Drives it at home. Boom, shakalaka. Marbury, he feels it. Hooking up TK. Wait a minute. Got it, the scoop of the slam. And now Marbury heading up top. Crossbody finds home. TK floats over. Oh, 2 3/4. Sunset flip now, Jermaine Marbury. Only 2. Closer and closer we inch. Jockeying for position. Sweep of the legs. TK, high stack with the leg. Dan Tanaka. I don't know if he saw the legs on the ropes, but Marbury, that kick out strength on display here at Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling. Wait! Stacked! Got it! Jermaine Marbury! Well, we know who the MVP of the All-Star Game is. Jermaine Marbury picks up the win in our opening contest here at Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling's Winter Warfare. TKO Ryan brought the thunder and then some. But Jermaine Marbury, Pro Wrestling's point guard, Benny might be inviting some violence. You better get out of there immediately. TK's not a basketball guy. Oh, the climbing as a Gurry. Benny. Hold on now. Oh, that was Dustin Waller. That was Dustin Waller the whole time. TKO Ryan hoisted on his own petard. Dustin Waller. Jermaine Marbury, what an alliance we saw to kick off Winter Warfare. TKO Ryan incensed. Can't believe Dustin Weiler and Jermaine Marbury pulled the wool over his eyes like that. Exhibit A, look no further. The question remains, folks. Can Donovan DIJAK go 2-0 in championship competition this weekend to start 2026? Here at Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling, here at Winter Warfare, not if Spencer Slade, not if the Lim Reaper has anything to say about your winner of our Rebel Spirit Rumble back in 2025, Spencer Slade cashing in. A day one guy here at Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling. This championship has eluded Spencer Slade. It's the box that remains unchecked. Is tonight the night for Spencer Slade? In a lot of other situations, the answer would be an easy yes. But when your opponent waiting in the wings is Donovan DIJAK, that gives you a little pause. That gives you some things to consider. And Spencer Slade, you take one look in that man's eyes, the look on that man's face. He's done that thinking. He's done that game planning. He's done that strategizing. But to write the playbook is one thing. When it's game day, it's all about your execution. Can Spencer Slade pitch the proverbial pro wrestling perfect game? We will certainly find out. Because his opponent, our champion, capturing the Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling Championship at Base Brawl in Whiskey, was able to knock off the Big Boopa Desmond Cole at Limitless Wrestling at the Coliseum last night. Get a glance at all the hardware. Get a glance at the DIJAK hijack. Did I say get a glance? What I should say, feast your eyes on the Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. A stud among studs, a beast among beasts, Donovan DIJAK. For a man that size, for a man with that sort of musculature, to have a toolbox that runs so deep, it's damn near unheard of in professional wrestling. It's not hyperbole when I talked about Spencer Slade having to pitch the perfect game tonight. Get one look at Donovan DIJAK. 2026 is going to be rife with DIJAK hijacks. your main event introductions coming up, coming at you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the evening, scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. Hailing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing at 233 pounds, he is NWA Superstar, the
LFG, let's friggin' go! Your Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling Winter Warfare main event. Donovan Dijak defends the Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship against your 2025 Rebel Spirit Rumble winner, the Lim Reaper, Spencer Slade. These two mountains of muscle, something's gotta give. These are not your archetypical heavyweights, folks. These two got so much get up and go, so much vertical, so much comfort on the mat. Despite their size, you might as well view them as all-rounded warriors. And you can see now, the feeling out process. It's gonna run deep between these two. Spencer Slade now, try to duck into the single. The Dijak. Wrenching away at that arm. Looking to pound at the front hammerlock with Spencer Slade. Both these two scrambling now. Looking for an early positional advantage, it was not to be. Spencer Slade, very comfortable in scrambles. Take a look at the headgear, very comfortable. Folk style, freestyle, Greco-Roman competition. Donovan Dijak, very well-rounded athlete, comfortable in seemingly every arena that sports has to offer. Now Dijak swinging on over, wrenching away at the arm. So front chancery locked in. He's able to get that arm, not to be. Spencer Slade already working on that reversal, settling into the side headlock, wrenching away. But Donovan Dijak immediately making the proper positional adjustments. Nothing doing. Nothing doing on that collision for either one. And now Spencer Slade, the single, hooked up. He's gonna try to run the pipe. Dijak intelligently defended. But now Slade side headlock wrenched on it. Dijak now Slade back to the ropes. Well done. The Marufuji following bowls over Spencer Slade, does Donovan Dijak. And it's that agility, it's that 0 to 60, that get up and go that sets Donovan Dijak so far apart. Now crush Slade with the back elbow. And now from the other side. Crushed him with the overhand elbow. Pendulum. Right across the knee, the backbreaker. Oh, he's eyeing those ropes. Feast your eyes on that. Cover. Oh, but Dan Tanaka, only 2. But DIJAK knows. If DIJAK keeps this up, it's a short night at the office. But Spencer Slade already heading to the low ground to the outside. He might be overmatched. But hold on. Spencer Slade drove home. Boot to the midsection. Trying to send DIJAK into the guardrails, not to be. Face full of guardrail instead for Spencer Slade. Now, oh no. The overhand right. Might as well be a frying pan, a cast iron skillet right across your chest. And Spencer Slade, he wants no part of a sequel, of a repeat of that. Now DIJAK, sending Spencer Slade back into the ring, follows in. Hold on now. Slade, firmly in the driver's seat, the boot to the midsection. This may be when the tide turns for Spencer Slade. Hold on now, fireman's carry. Donovan DIJAK, the power, the Death Valley driver. Cover, deep hook, only 2. Picture perfect Death Valley driver. The way the neck was cradled, perfect axial row. One more time. If Donovan DIJAK lands that one more time, folks, it is over. That is the final salvo of this iteration of Winter Warfare. Spencer Slade slow to rise. Donovan DIJAK. Oh, hold on. Another round of Death Valley driver may be incoming. Slade is hooked up. Oh, but Slade out the back door. Oh, DIJAK put the brakes on the clip of the knee. Donovan DIJAK. The base chopped out from underneath, and now Spencer Slade utilizing his surroundings to great effect. The knee sent into the steel for Donovan DIJAK. And the Limb Reaper letting him know that's the mantra. Fear the gear. And fear the blame that lies between both sides of that gear. Spencer Slade, a gifted tactician, and Donovan DIJAK. So much worse for the wear now. Spencer Slade picking up from where he left off. Not again! Right into the steel, that knee. For Donovan DIJAK. DIJAK spilling to the outside. The pain too much. Spencer Slade has let these kind of bouts get away in the past with such bluster, with such bravado. But now, eyes back on the ball. Donovan DIJAK sent back into the ring. You can see the urgency on the face of Donovan DIJAK. That left knee, not in good shape, not in good form. And Spencer Slade, oh, he knows all too well, stomping right away at it. And Spencer Slade, he's got options when it comes to leg-based submission offense. Oh, the DDT. Quick into the cover, and with every deep hook of the leg, with every passing pinfall attempt, the remaining stamina of that leg gets drained right out of our defending heavyweight champion. Spencer Slade now, the vice grip around that ankle. It isn't just one portion, one facet of the limb that Spencer Slade, the Limb Reaper, is fixated upon. He is surgical and holistic with it at the same time. Every portion of the left leg is up for grabs. DIJAK knows all too well. The right foot sent into the jaw, extricating the champion. But I gotta believe the damage is done. Oh, the dragon screw! Oh, pulling a page out of the book of the Great Muta. Spencer Slade. Nothing, folks, nothing can end a wrestling career like a well-delivered dragon screw leg whip. You can take that to the bank. And Spencer Slade now picking up right where he left off. He's got a game plan he's sticking to. And I said at the beginning of this contest, folks, I told you Spencer Slade, he's going to have to pitch pro wrestling's equivalent of the perfect game. A game plan like this is how you accomplish that. Donovan Dijak rendered immobile, rendered borderline helpless. Oh, hold on, the rear naked choke. The rear naked choke of Donovan Dijak. If you can get that body system. Spencer Slade that were intelligently defending. Right back on that leg. And he may be trying to turn over the Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling champion. Single leg crab hooked in. And the angle with which that limb is contorted for Donovan Dijak, he has to make a business decision at this point. Do you submit? Do you live to fight another day? Do you perhaps get the chance to challenge for his championship again? Because such a maneuver can end careers at the wrong end with Dijak. Oh, the knee DT once again. Dijak valiantly fighting, but not to be. Recover. Now Spencer Slade has to keep an eye on that tempo. He cannot allow himself to get too frustrated. Tunnel vision is key for him in our Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling Winter Warfare main event. Utilizing that bottom rope now. Massive man crashing across the left leg of Donovan Dijak. Again. Ugh. Spencer Slade. He has rendered Donovan Dijak borderline immobile. And now wrenching away. Vice grip. Again, third time. Oh, but launch to the outside. Donovan Dijak able to reassume some of that momentum. Spencer Slade now trying to close the gap. Back into the ring. Lickety split. Ball right on over. Massive lariat out of Donovan Dijak. And now our Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling faith rallying behind the defending champion. They want nothing more than to feast their eyes on a successful championship defense to kick off Rebel Spirit 2026. Now Donovan Dijak, counter punching. Now stacking them up, switching them up. Oh, caught him on the way back around. But Donovan Dijak, he's gonna need two good structural supports beneath him to deliver Feast Your Eyes to a mountain of a man in Spencer Slade. Wait, he wouldn't. Good God! Rocking him around the clock tonight, and now Slade gonna take a ride! Releasing the Falcon Arrow right into the cover! Only two. But Donovan Dijak has been subjected to some of the highest forms of competition that planet Earth has to offer. And you can see right now, you take a look at Donovan Dijak. Game plan. You've never seen a champion as resolute as Donovan Dijak. That iron brandished. Slade snatched around the neck. This could be the coup de grace. Jump! Wait a minute. Reversal right into the ankle lock. Ankle lock. The damaged limb. Now being ripped limb from limb. Donovan Dijak, center of the ring. He's got to make that choice. Instead, rolling on over. Intelligently defending. Brilliant. Now space created, discus, nothing doing, German suplex, and he's keeping, oh, he's got that grip still. Those fingers are still laced. Not again! It's the second German suplex. Donovan DIJAK, that neck, both those shoulders, sustaining a lot of damage out of Spencer Slade. Again? You wouldn't. DIJAK knows all too well. He can't weather too many more of those. Discus! Oh, the knee strike. And now Slade, hooked up, choke bomb! Donovan DIJAK! What? Get out of town! Ain't no way, ain't no how! The choke bomb from the greatest of heights. Spencer Slade, somehow, some way, answering our referee's count in our Winter Warfare main event. Rolls on. And the people know exactly what that final ingredient of the secret sauce is. 3 words, feast your eyes. Donovan DIJAK though eyeing those ropes. Oh, wait a minute. Perched! DIJAK! Moonsault! No water in the pool! It was all or nothing! And DIJAK, so much worse for the wear. Spencer Slade hooking up the Dragon Suplex. Channeling the great Ultimo Dragon, now coming in hot. Drilled to the midsection. And now the Brain Buster. Cover, Spencer Slade. Even with a perfect brain buster. One of those Yoshinobu Kanemaru flavored brain busters. Donovan DIJAK hanging in there, hanging tough. Winter Warfare main event, and folks, they are firing on all cylinders. And if you had any question, look no further at champion and challenger alike. These two top flight athletes, warriors, gladiators are worn out, brought to their limits. But Spencer Slade, he can see that checkered flag in his near view.
Feast your eyes! I don't fear anything, bitch!
And he may be adding insult to injury here. Right finds the jaw. Whoa. Look, I don't know how well that's working. Donovan DIJAK is thriving off of the striking acumen of Spencer Slade. Big rights galore. But Slade hanging in there, blasted by the super kick. Got him, DIJAK hooked up, Argentine backbreaker. Feast your... Wait, snatched. The hook, and now going for that ankle lock, trying to turn over the champion. Oh, and now Donovan DIJAK dragged center of the ring. Spencer Slade wrenching away at that ankle lock. DIJAK in agony. But our faithful here in Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling. DIJAK able to extricate himself. Slade, oh no! Spencer Slade nearly cut Dan Tanaka in half. All right, folks, we need ourselves a referee. Feast your eyes! And now the cover. But somebody needs to wake up Dan Tanaka. Dan Tanaka, Dan, wake up! Wake up! Oh, and it was not to be. It was not to be. Donovan Dijak found home with Feast Your Eyes. But the one person that needed to see it for 3 seconds in no shape to be able to do so. We have a whole lot of willing participants ringside. We're going to step in as an interim referee. Dijak now trying to revive our fallen Dan Tanaka. Dan Tanaka's been through it tonight, folks. An iron ref here at Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling. And Spencer Slade, meanwhile, might still be out cold. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Spencer Slade. He's got that left leg hooked. And that ankle lock. That ankle lock hooked up. Dijak revived Dan Tanaka just for Spencer Slade to take in the spoils. Dijak, center of the ring. That ankle has got to be at a breaking point. How much does Dijak have left? Crawling once again towards that bottom rope. The guts, the gumption, the heart on display of our Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling champion. Oh, but Spencer Slade readjusting, lowering his center of gravity. Dijak in so much agony. You can tell for the first time in his life he's actually thinking about it. But Marlboro, but Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling, the last thing they want to see, the waistlock from Spencer Slade. Now the fireman's carry. Schwein! That air raid crash. And now outside leg hooked. Cover. Dijak somehow, some way, still in it. Living up to the title, to the mantra, Winter Warfare. Because both of these combatants can't imagine that there are many rounds, many shells left in that barracks, in that armory, if you will. But Spencer Slade, straps coming down now. Another air raid crash into the shrine. What's it gonna be? Lifting up Dijak, setting him into the corner. I am not sure about this, but Spencer Slade, our challenger of the evening, he senses that the checkered flag is near. That championship goal is near. And that top rope Schwein, the air raid crash, is near. But Dijak, having none of it, bringing the hammer down. Two monsters at the greatest of heights here in the Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling ring, hooked up for a nasty ride. Hands across the throat. Donovan Dijak. Choke slam! Choke bomb from such great heights. Following up, Donovan Dijak. Pardon me, excuse me. Spencer Slade answering the count. How? I don't know. But Dijak undeterred, instead incensed. Feast your eyes one more time. Does that knee have it in there? But I gotta believe yes. Feast your eyes incoming. Now hooked up. Feast your eyes! Oh, but the knee! That may have been the last gasp. The last offensive maneuver that left knee could have possibly endured. Through the dragon screws, through the ankle locks, the multiple vice grip submissions of Spencer SLADE. Donovan DIJAK unable to capitalize on Feast Your Eyes. But Spencer SLADE may be out cold. It's about Donovan DIJAK getting into that pinfall. Donovan DIJAK though instead back to the vertical base. One more time. Oh, wait a minute. Spencer SLADE turning the corner. Ankle lock hooked up once again. DIJAK. Donovan DIJAK trying to crawl to the ropes once again. So close. The long limbs. But wait. Fingertips away. Dan Tanaka has the best view of it. And Spencer SLADE readjusted. Center of the ring. DIJAK. Oh, this time Spencer SLADE not releasing, not relenting. Oh, the grapevine that ankle lock. Donovan DIJAK, he's gonna have to carry all of the weight of Spencer SLADE to get to that bottom rope. The options, the pain, running through the head, through the body. Oh, match it. Spencer SLADE. Well, Spencer SLADE brought the A game and then some. He knew he was going to need to be at his absolute best to wrench that Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship away from Donovan DIJAK. And now, and new Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Limb Reaper, Spencer SLADE. How sweet is it for the Limb Reaper? A day one guy in this company. Tip of the cap, of course, to Donovan DIJAK. How many top flight athletes here in Rebel Spirit Pro did he bring to the limit? Now it's Spencer SLADE's turn to test the deepest waters here in Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling. Well, it's no better way to kick off the year 2026 here in Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling. It's a new chapter, a new dawn here in Marble. Absolutely incredible bout between Spencer SLADE and Donovan DIJAK. And now, we keep a focus here. DIJAK and SLADE, eyes locked. And you can consider that a passing of the torch. Spencer SLADE, love him or hate him, he recognizes that Donovan DIJAK tested him tonight. But now it is the Limb Reaper era, the Limb Reaper chapter here in Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling. Folks, thank you for tuning in on the Rebel Spirit Pro Wrestling YouTube channel. Winter Warfare has kicked off 2026 with a bang. And until next time, I'm Johnny Torres. Good fight, good night.